How unfortunate that more than 40% of Clash Royale viewership comes only from India, yet we don't even have a single successful YouTuber or successful Indian pro player. I'm back playing this cursed game, and today we're going to be playing 3.1 Royal Giant Cycle. It is one of the very few evolutions I have unlocked. That is why my deck picks are very limited, but I was very intrigued to find Royal Giant Cycle with Fisherman, Royal Ghost and the Pheonix. So I decided to try it out, and I recently also unlocked Evo Zap with the shards I got from last season's shop. Okay, this guy goes with a knight. Okay, I'm not prepared for his hog. I'll just put down an Ice Spirit and my Pheonix, and that should DPS it down quite well enough. I don't have Elixir, otherwise I would have gone with a Royal Giant with my Pheonix. But it's fine, it's just the start of the game, and I think I should not be playing extremely aggressive with this deck. Like, this is not a Hog deck or a Brit Spam deck. Although this is 3.1 cycle, it is still a Royal Giant, and I should be careful with what my opponent can counter it with, because he can easily counter my Royal Giant with any, just for example mini Pekka. But this time I had my Fisherman going, although it targeted the wrong thing. It doesn't matter, I'll try to activate my King Tower with this Firecracker, and okay, I kill the Firecracker, activate my King Tower as well. But I was sort of scared of the mini Pekka, that is why I had to put an Ice Spirit down. Mini Pekka is no joke, guys. You should always be scared of mini Pekka. Mini Pekka only needs to get one hit to destroy your entire career and your hopes and dreams. Let's go with the Pheonix at the back, and I'll probably RG with it if he doesn't play anything. Okay, he puts down the Hog. Let me put the Fisherman here. That was a very poor Fisherman. And he can, okay, my RG connects, so look at his mini Pekka is getting pushed back every time it hits, every time my RG hits. I'm gonna time my fireball, and it was a good fireball. Otherwise I have missed so many fire spells on Firecrackers, guys, I can't even tell you. He had to go with a mini Pekka because my Royal Ghost would have killed his Musketeer. I'll just put down the Goblins for the Musketeer and Fisherman down for the Hog. Okay, that doesn't pull it to my King Tower. I think I have to pull it one place down left, but I also want my Fisherman to counter attack with my RG. So I had to put it on the same lane. Let's see. Okay, I won't zap, I'll just fireball the Firecracker. Firecracker is really annoying, especially with this deck, and I only have fireball to kill it, which is a -1 in every case, but really doesn't matter. I am also spell cycling him. This is a 3.1 cycle deck, and spell cycling is a legit way to win games. I only need 2 fireballs, I think, and probably 1 or 2 zaps. Okay, fuck, mini Pekka, no, okay. 1 hit for the mini Pekka and 2 hits from the Musketeer. It doesn't matter, guys, I was just making it close for the content. Oh, he had a Mega Knight as well. Damn, I did not give him time to show his Mega Knight in the entire game. GG's. We found our next match against Mr. Weekend. Ooh, guys, we are playing against the Starboy himself. I am personally a very big fan. And to start it off, let's just place the Royal Ghost down. It always demands a response from your opponent, and sadly to see, our opponent responds with a mini Pekka, which is why Royal Giant is not very popular in the current meta, guys, because it is honestly very easily counterable with this new meta, especially the new Goblin cage which has come out. Just kills the Royal Giant if it is placed correctly, which is obviously going to be a task. I'm going to Royal Giant opposite lane. I don't want to play into his Valk. This is why I have the Zap in my deck, guys. Like, the Skarmy just got evaporated and he still had to place his mini Pekka down. That means he's not gonna have mini Pekka in cycle for my next RG. Okay, he arrowed. I have to be careful. Okay, shit. I was too concentrated on the mini Pekka and I failed my Firecracker activation. I'm not this dumb, guys. I'm not this bad at this game, trust me. We have our EO RG in cycle, but we have to be careful with it. Okay, yes, this is exactly what I was talking about. I have to first find out about his deck. If I place the counters quite nicely, my Evo RG can get a lot of value. And looks like this guy might not really have that amazing of a deck. Let's go with Evo RG at the bridge, even though my Fisherman died, because I have my Pheonix still alive. And guys, whenever you have the Pheonix alive, you have to place an RG down whenever possible. We have the elixir, because look at that, it just obliterated the mini Pekka as well, and it gets the final chip shot at the tower. Pheonix and Pheonix with an RG push is just insane. And just look at this, I'm back to another Pheonix. I'll put my RG in the pocket. I had my zap ready, but I don't think so I needed it, because his Evo-Firecracker was an evolution. I had to fireball that out as soon as I could. Otherwise that would be trouble. And he predicted my goblins, but hopefully Mini Pekka doesn't get a shot. Yes. I'll again go with my RG, and so that my ghost goes undetected, and it will essentially be an assassin right in his field. My Evo RG almost gets his tower down, doesn't matter, I'm gonna get another Pheonix down. My Royal Ghost still takes the tower, so it's a win. It's just simply win with this deck. Can I get a 3 crown? I'll fireball it out, please. Yes, last second 3 crown, that was insane. Okay, so on to our next match. My opponent starts with a Goblin barrel. I have to respond with my goblins. I didn't have zap in cycle, and even if I did, zap is not really a very good counter against Goblin barrel. He puts down level 10 troops. I feel sorry for this guy. I mean, I hope to not be bullying him by doing this, but yeah, I think I have to stop your journey right here, my friend. If you want to go beyond this, you have to have higher level card, which I think he does. He just chooses to use this. I hope. I'm just gonna fireball that flying machine. It can be really annoying to deal with, and I don't want such headache in my life, to be very honest. I just got done with my exams. This time I'm gonna zap the Goblin barrel, and it still gets 2 stabs on my tower. I'll just split goblins at the back, and he responds with recruits. Okay, I hope they are not Evo, I did not see them. I'll just put my Fisherman down and my Pheonix, and just look at them obliterate the entire push. I think that was of 11 elixir, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. I still have my ghost alive, which will deal with the Goblin gang on the right. It could have done a better job in dealing with the Goblin gang at the right, to be honest, but hey, it doesn't really matter. I don't need to zap that. I have my Evo RG in cycle, so I'm going to be building another push with it real soon. The thing I like about this deck, guys, is you mainly have to push in same lane. Even though your opponent has 1 or 2 counters to the RG, you can stack RGs behind, not like this. I'm just gonna go Evo RG at the bridge, and I'm gonna get a fat fireball right here. That was insane value, and I have the Evo Zap in cycle as well. I catch his flying machine, so that's gonna be insane. And just like that, I'm ahead of almost like 800 damage right there. He goes with recruits at the bridge again, because again, honestly, that is what the recruits players do. I'm gonna have my zap ready, but sadly the goblins are going to get a lot of damage because my tower is distracted. That is where you see the downside of having a zap against goblin barrel. But we'll again get a juicy fireball. Damn, this guy doesn't learn. Is he a bot? He might be a bot, but well, doesn't really matter. My Evo RG takes the tower, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Let's start off the last game of this video. I have Ice Spirit in cycle, so I can definitely go that first play when he has the Princess Towers. He puts down his Knight at the back. I'll just place my Pheonix down. Let's see what he does. Okay, he goes with his Goblin drill. I'll just put my Goblins here. Who the fuck puts the Goblin drill on the side the first time? Everyone has to put it on the front. And probably you can see where the Goblin drill is placed right now, but I'm just blind. He has the Inferno tower, but I'm gonna fireball it because my Pheonix was tanking and my RG can still get a couple of shots, and my Pheonix is also reborn. And it just like that, I am about 1000 damages up. I'm gonna put my Royal Ghost down if he doesn't really play anything else. Because I definitely don't want to be leaking elixir while being at such an advantageous position. He counters it with my knight. I just cycle my Ice Spirit and put my Fisherman down. I still have to gauge what he has for his win condition. Bowler is not a win condition. And I'm just gonna put my Evo RG on the left side. Okay, fuck. Guys, I forgot he had the Inferno tower. It's not gonna be a big deal. I just have to have my Evo RG and my Evo Zap in cycle for the same push. The ghost was not good on my part. Honestly, I did not expect his prince. Thankfully, he did not predict my goblins all the way, but I still panicked and I had to put my Fisherman down. Let's see. I can't support that Fisherman, but oh, he lets my Fisherman lock onto his tower for 3 fucking hits. Damn. Dude, why are you playing so bad? I mean, don't play like a bot. Please, I'm trying to record a video here. I'll just put my goblins down and just with the help of the Pheonix, the ghost and the tower, it's just going to destroy the knight. I'll go with my first Royal Giant push, and so he has to put his Inferno tower down, and he had to place a defensive drill down as well. I can counter his drill with my Royal Ghost very easily. Let's put an Ice Spirit down, put my goblins down. The bowler is going to be an issue. The Fisherman fucking pulls the prince into my towers. That was not optimal, but I have my Evo RG and Evo Zap in cycle with my Fisherman, so let's just go ahead. I'll put my Pheonix down in the middle as well, and let's just zap. Why not? Why the fuck not? And the Inferno tower is out. My Fisherman pulled his bowler and he has nothing to stop it. Bro, my Royal Giant has already locked onto your tower. Your Goblin build is not going to do shit. I'm sorry for this video. I hope you like it. If you don't, like कर दो यार, तुमको क्या जाता है, तुम्हारा फ्री का है.